Today we received the devastating news of an acquittal in a trial that held the power to course correct in a system that desperately needed correction. Today was nothing short of catastrophic. Today, we have no demands for the system. And the system did not fail us. It was not built for us. In the last 20 years, more than 460 people have died in encounters with police in Canada. And in this time, only 2 were convicted, 2 officers convicted. This ruling officially places police officers above the law and essentially gives them unhindered permission and powers, the abuse of power in particular. This verdict is taking us down a slippery slope of international embarrassment. What good remains in our democracy if police remain above the law? For years, our coalition has negotiated and discussed and politely urged those in authority to make changes. For years, we have said that there is a need for legislative reform. Today, we have understood a very hard truth. It's not a legislation that allowed a non-conviction today. It was made by a human being, upholding a system that inherently is rooted in colonial legacies and slavery. Today, the crack of the whip stung us, but it will never kill us. Today, there was no conviction, but conviction remains firmly in our hearts. Without a complete overhaul of the current so-called justice system, a wound as deep as this is impossible to repair. Today represents the crossing of a threshold that questions our civility. Today we heard a verdict that has not only done irreparable harm to a family, to our community, and to the memory of a man undeserving of death at the hands of the state, but harm as well to what little semblance of trust remained between law enforcement and our city's most vulnerable. Today was a demonstration and a stark reminder that this so-called justice system continues to fail to protect a certain segment of the population, and in particular, Black, Indigenous, and racialized people. Much deeper change is needed, and it begins with you, the people. You are the ones that hold the balance of power. You are the ones that can help us write our future together.